I needed that. Thank you. Take one yourself, editing Bianca. Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel, Bianca Skogan Beauty. Okay, so I have kind of a funny story. Funny for me. I already recorded this video. This is for my TJ Maxx and Ross haul, makeup haul. And I also taped one for a Christmas decor haul, and both of them had no sound, which doesn't happen to me very often. Like, I tape on my iPhone and I don't have a separate microphone. And so I understand where some people have no sound because they don't turn on their microphones. I don't understand why it had no sound. I have no explanation. It's never happened to me before. I scrapped the Christmas haul because there was just no sound for the whole video. But for the TJ Maxx haul, I ended up doing a couple of parts, and the majority of the TJ Maxx haul has sound. So I'm just going to redo the beginning. So yay, hi. So I am going to be different makeup, different everything for the beginning. What I said beforehand, I'm going to try to tell you what I said beforehand. I'm going to try to remember what I said. And I think it was that, just kind of the normal deal that I say, that I go to TJ Maxx and Ross several times throughout a couple of months. I work 4 days a week, and I go into work one of those days and I work from home the other 3. And so that 1 day a week, I usually, on my way home, I stop by TJ Maxx or Marshall's or Ross or something like that because I want to. I don't always, but a lot of the time I do. Or I stop by the Bath and Body Works that's nearby my work, or I don't know. Drives my husband nuts. But I end up going to these stores quite a few times during a couple of months. And do I find stuff every single time? No, I don't. These TJ Maxx hauls are for a couple of months worth of stuff. And I am going to, through this video, I'm going to start off by showing you what I got at the beginning, the first stuff that I got, and then I end up showing you what I got later on. And the first thing that I got was from Dominique Cosmetics. And it is the Coral Blossom palette. And I thought that this was really cool because I only own one other Dominique Cosmetics palette. And I should have grabbed it because then the last time I had grabbed it. Let me grab it. And that's actually when the catastrophe happened, which I'll talk about. Okay, so I already own the Dominique Cosmetics Celestial Storm palette. I've owned this. I got it from Ipsy, and I've owned this for a while. And I like it. It's not my favorite palette, but I like it. And I love the color story. So when I was able to get a Dominique Cosmetics palette from Ross, which I got this from Ross, I got it for $15, $14.99. I was like, yes, actually. Oh, I'm lying to you. Oh, I hate it when I do this. I actually picked up another Dominique Cosmetics palette. This one is her newest one that I'm aware of. This one came out just this summer, and I got this one from BoxyCharm. I actually picked up BoxyCharm again, signed up for it again for this palette, and it's absolutely stunning. It's gorgeous. So, and that is a $49 palette. So I'm assuming this is also, or was, this is older. This is the Coral Blossom palette. It was a $49 palette. Well, let me show you the inside. Oh, look, sad. Okay, so when I bought this had a beautiful purple right here. It was kind of like more of a pastel purple. I will show you the video. I am going to insert the clip of me reacting and whatever happened. I'm going to insert the clip of it before it crashed. I don't even know what happened. I was showing you the palette, and then I went to go get the Celestial Storm palette, and then something happened that in the meantime, it fell on my floor. So I'm going to put that clip in right now because it's kind of funny. That is what happened. The shadow fell out, and then I stepped on it. No! I'm so mad. That was like the main reason I wanted this palette, was from that pop of purple. And now it's gone. It fell out. This is okay, if you're just a normal person that wears makeup normally, you will never be holding your eyeshadow like this. I have discovered that since making this channel, I've had this happen quite a few times because I hold up and palettes are not meant to be held up like this or even like flipped over. They're meant to just be used parallel to the floor, and then you know, put it on. So if I weren't a beauty YouTuber, that wouldn't have been a problem. The palette is still pretty, but it's less pretty now. Okay, anyways, that's my favorite thing about palettes is when they have neutrals and a pop of color. Like a rainbow palette is just hard to use for me. And an all neutral palette is just boring. Man, I'm so upset right now. All right, so what else did I get in that Ross trip? Kaja. This is the Superstars pack. Okay, so this has a retail value of $41 and it says that it's a value of $69. It was sold for $41, probably on Sephora, but I got it for $18.99. That's like a third of the price-ish. Pretty good. They actually had one of these packs during this, like the Sephora sale. They had a Kaja Superstars pack. It was not this one. It was a different one. But I was like, I got a Kaja Superstars pack for 20 bucks, $18.99 plus tax. So I'm really excited to have it. It has the stamp blush. It has one of these trio stacks of eyeshadows, and then it has 2 glosses. Pretty excited. I think that's cool. And I don't have a lot from Kaja, so it's fun to be able to try out a brand, getting things for a good price. Oh, and then the last thing I got on that trip was more Kaja. They just had a lot of Kaja there for that day. And this is another one of the trios. And these, I really like these trios. Everything that you need is in this little trio here. So we have 3 shadows and, okay, here we go. Here it is. Here's the top one. This would be a crease shadow. I would put this in my crease. This one, the bottom one, would be for my outer corner. And then the middle one is a shimmer, and that would go right here in the shimmer zone. Perfect. They're just so convenient. Some of them, like I actually think that some of them are all shimmers, and I don't really like that as much. I want to be able to use everything in one try. I don't want to dip into another palette for something, but boom, here we go. I like it. And so this one was $7. It says that it was comparable value 23. And I think that that is actually accurate. I think they're 20. The last time I checked, they were 22 on Sephora, but since everything has gone up in price, they are probably 23. Anyways, again, prices will be in my description box. Okay, so then I made another trip. I think this is 2 more trips to Ross that I got all this stuff. I think it was 2 trips worth. Okay, Morphe. Morphe, I think, is either filing for bankruptcy or they're like contemplating filing for bankruptcy. So you will find, if you go to TJ Maxx or Ross, which is where I got this at Ross, you'll probably find some Morphe stuff. So this is a brow powder, and I'm experimenting with my brows. I have tiny little like micro brows, and I'm always trying to get them fluffier and fuller, and so I thought, let's try a brow powder, and it is in the shade Macadamia, and boom, brow powder. It's a little bit light, actually. That is a little bit maybe too blonde. But I also like my hair on the bottoms is pretty blonde, so I try to not do like super dark eyebrows because it's darker up here, but it's blonder down here. So maybe, I don't know, or maybe I'll give it to my sister who's blonde. I don't know. Anywho, that was and this was on clearance. It's clearance for $2.99. So this was originally, it says original $3.99. So originally $3.99, I believe at Ross, and now $2.99. I wonder how much they are at Morphe. Look at my description box, I'll have it there. Then I got a lot of things for reduced prices. They do that at Ross, and it's kind of nice because if it's something you want. If it's something you don't want, a reduced price doesn't help because you don't want it. But we have from Cover FX the Shimmer Veil. It is a liquid eyeshadow, and I love liquid eyeshadows. I think they're gorgeous. So a liquid shimmer eyeshadow. It is in the shade Amethyst. And so it is like a pinky purple color. And I think it actually kind of looks like what I have going on now. This is more purple, what I have in my inner corner. But I love these, like for a really pretty inner corner because they're really sparkly. Anyways, this was on sale for $3.49. For a liquid eyeshadow that's this beautiful amethyst color, I'm happy. Okay, then I got another liquid eyeshadow because I love liquid eyeshadows. This one is from Stilla, and Stilla is like one of the original liquid eyeshadow brands, and I would say like they have most of the best. Them and Janessa Myricks has some really good ones, and Halsey's brand About Face. Anyways, those are all really good liquid eyeshadows. And actually, I just tried some from Sydney Grace. Anyways, there's a lot of fun liquid eyeshadows out there. But $3.99. $3.99. These are originally like 20 bucks, I think. So, and I got in the shade Midnight Espresso. And I like this because a lot of my liquid shadows are shimmery, and this one's matte. It's a matte brown shadow, which I thought was fun because I don't have a lot. Like the ones from About Face are probably the ones that I have the most mattes from because they have matte ones. And everything else is like liquid, is shimmery. This would make such a pretty eye look. This in the outer corner and this in the inner corner. Done. Pretty. Probably gonna do it. And probably gonna do it tomorrow. I don't know. So then last but not least, what I got from Ross was, this is from, where's the front? Uoma Beauty. Okay. I bought some stuff from Uoma Beauty on their website because they were having a sale because they ended up reformulating. So I believe that this is the old formulation. That's fine with me. I believe they were just making it fragrance free. This is the Say What Weightless Soft Matte Foundation. And I had wanted to try this foundation since I heard about other YouTubers talking about it, but it was a pretty pricey foundation. So what I got this foundation from Uma's website, and I think I got it for like 10 bucks, and it's originally like $40. But I kind of, the shade ranges are hard. It has a very extensive shade range. Like it has like okay, so I got the shade T3C. So the thing about Uoma that's really cool, they have a fair range, and then they have a light range, and they have a medium range, and then they have a dark range, and then they have a deep range. And every single one of those ranges has like special qualities because like light skin reacts differently to the sun or whatever. All of these skin tones have different, like skin acts differently for these different skin tones. And so Uoma is really cool because they have realized that, and they put ingredients that is better for fair tone skin in the fair ones. They put ingredients that are better for deep skin in the deep one. It's just, I think it's cool. I think it's really innovative. Their shade range is amazing, but almost too much because they have, sometimes shade ranges I'll be like, oh, they have a light shade, but it's light warm. And I'm like, I'm light cool. And so then the next cool one will be either fair or medium. And I'm neither of those things. So it is cool that they have like right here, I said is T3C. So there are 3 cool tones in this light range. Which is amazing. But I was like, wait, would I be T2C, T1C? I didn't know. So I did purchase this from the website a couple of months ago, and I got the 2C, and it was a little bit light. So it's actually better for my winter skin. So then this one, when I found this at Ross, the T3C, this one will be better for my summer skin. Do I need this? No. $5. $5 for something that I actually had this on my Ulta wish list because I was like, hey, if there's a sale on Uoma again, and it is, you know, this exact shade, T3C, which finding your exact shade at Marshall's or TJ Maxx or Ross is tough. It is tough because they have what they have. They don't have all the range. So when I found the exact one that I wanted for $5, yes, this is the old formulation. That's fine. Who cares? So I'm excited. $5 for a whole foundation that was already on my wish list? Okay, the one on my wish list I think is the new formulation, because that's the one they're selling on Ulta, but no complaints here. Super happy. Okay, that's all I got from Ross. My earliest trip to TJ Maxx. This is what I got. Okay, BH Beauty. Or BH Cosmetics. It's BH Cosmetics, that's it. I believe they filed bankruptcy and then were bought by Makeup Revolution. But I think now Makeup Revolution is actually having some financial troubles. Anywho, a lot of BH palettes will end up at TJ Maxx because they're going through some financial hardship right now. So these palettes came out, I feel like last year, and I didn't get any of them. And they're all like a lot of them say, like some of them say curse words on them, but this one luckily didn't, because I don't think I'd want to put that on my channel. And this one says, low-key love you. The funny thing is I feel like it's upside down because you open the palette and it, anyways, whatever, it doesn't matter. This one, okay. This is not a normal color story for me. It is kind of neutral with a pop of red. Actually, I just said I like that. Anyways, I don't wear red a ton, even though I totally should, because green is the opposite of red. So green with my red with my green eyes would pop. But I also don't want to look like I have pink eyes, so I wear purple a lot. Anywho, okay, this one's, if you can see, it's a little bit broken around the edges, but this was $2. $2! $2 for an eyeshadow palette. I was like, okay, we have some pretty colors, and it's $2. So I figured, and it has, I love that it has this packaging around it because no swatchy. Nobody will swatch this, or nobody could have swatched it. So I know it's safe from swatching, and I think it was in the clearance because it's a little bit broken. But like all of those shades are perfect. I don't see any, like, where did that color even come from? No, I think it's perfect. I think it's great. It's actually better than the Dominique Cosmetics one that just shattered all over my floor. I just washed those rugs. Dang it. Okay. This is from Sephora, but I got it at TJ Maxx. It is the, what is it called? The Clean Velvet Cream Blush Palette. Okay. This was $6.99. And I love cream blush. I love cream blush. So when you can get a cream like 4 cream blushes for $7, that's pretty good. I was concerned, it is a little bit broken, so I was concerned that these might, when things like that happen, like people are ripping into it, chances are it's going to be swatched. But this one, no swatching. They're absolutely brilliant. They're not, so I was excited to get this. And these are some fun colors here. I feel like this would be a color that I would normally go for, but like we have more of like a red orange. And then we have like, this one's more like a plum brown. And then we have kind of a neutral color. I'm excited. I think those are gorgeous. So I'm excited too. And I like that it's more of a, this is the clean, like Sephora clean, which I think actually Sephora is kind of in trouble right now for their, like they got sued or something for their clean brand. Anyways, but the thing about it is that there's no magnets. It has this little elastic and it has no mirrors. So it makes it easier to recycle when you're done with it, which I find amazing. More Morphe. No, dang it. This one's from Ross too. Bianca, like get your life in order. Okay, so this is from Ross because I can't separate things in bags correctly apparently, but I got this from Ross. It was $3.99 and it is a gel liner. In the shade, I think it's the shade Vitamin C. No, the shade is Blend the Rules. That's cute. I like it. Blend the Rules. I've never heard that, but it makes so much sense. Oh my gosh, I love it. So it's blue. Look at that. It's a blue eyeliner. I love pops of color. So, ooh, and it has a little seal on it. Nice. So it's a blue eyeliner. I love pops of color. So this will be perfect to have a pop of a blue eyeliner. I'm really excited about it. And it was $3.99. Good deal. Like it. Urban Decay, Wild Greens. Okay, so right now, it is like Black Friday weekend when I'm taping this. And Urban Decay is having like a 50% off sale. So this is 50% off on Urban Decay's website. It is still cheaper. This is still cheaper because how much is it? This palette is originally $44, okay? It is on sale right now for Black Friday, which I will not get this video up by the time Black Friday is happening. But Urban Decay is known for having a lot of sales. Like they have their palettes 50% off a lot of the time. So it's originally $44. It's on sale right now for $22. This one was $16.99. $16.99, so cheaper than all of those. Okay, here's the thing, the caveat. You got to make sure it wasn't swatched. You buy it straight from the company, it's going to be pristine, clean, no swatching. Okay. This has a weird opening mechanism. Cool, but weird. Anyways, to me, they don't look swatched. They look pristine. So I was excited to get it. I did contemplate this one. I did, because green, I feel like I really need to stop mentioning this in every single one of my videos. I sometimes have a hard time with green eyeshadow, but I'm actually getting better at it. The more I practice with green, the better I get at it, the more I like it. Usually I put it on and I hate it instantly. And then throughout the day, I'll look at it and I'm like, oh, actually that looks nice. Oh, I kind of like that. So having an all green palette like this, it's not all green, it has some pinks in there too, but having a mostly green palette was intimidating to me. I was like, do I even buy this? It's such a good price. It would be fun to show on my channel, but am I gonna use it? And that was where I was thinking, I don't care if it's a good price. I don't care if, it would be fun to show you guys. If I'm not gonna use it, I'm not gonna get it. I think that it is pretty, and I think that I'm getting better at greens, that this is totally up my alley. I have heard complaints about this, that it doesn't have a lot of depth. Like this is the darkest shade, and it's really just kind of a mid-tone brown. It's not even that dark. But stop meowing, what's wrong? Anyways, I think I'm gonna use it. I think it's pretty, and so I'm glad to have it. I think, like I talked myself into it, but I'm not mad about it. I think it's pretty. And I'm getting better at green. And I'm actually starting to like green. So yay! I mean, on my eyes. Green is actually my favorite color in general. On my eyes, it's not. And so I got another palette. This is from Lila B. This is another brand that is filing for bankruptcy, going out of business. It's not doing well. So we have a lot of Lila B's products are at TJ Maxx and Ross. And actually I haven't seen any at Ross, just TJ Maxx. And last time I checked, they were like all half off on Sephora's website. So this is cheaper than half off though. So that's, if you can find it at Ross or Marshalls or TJ Maxx, it'll be cheaper than Sephora. But if you get it from Sephora, you can get some Sephora points and it won't be swatched. So it really is just up to you. And you can't find everything. There's 3 of these. This is an eyeshadow palette. There's 3 palettes from Lila B, and only 2 of them were at my TJ Maxx. And I think the one that I was not there was actually the prettiest one, but then this one was prettiest. So here is the color combination there. It was $9.99. $9.99 for like this. This is kind of a luxury brand. Let's look it up. I know all of these prices are going to be in my description box, but I think when I can talk about it right now, it's kind of fun. Here we go. 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 This palette here that I got for $9.99 was originally $58. So as I said, this is like a luxury brand. Think Charlotte Tilbury prices, because I believe Charlotte Tilbury eyeshadow palettes are $58. Actually, I think they're $53. So this is like more expensive than Charlotte Tilbury. It has the cutest packaging. Like it looks like a little like skipping stone. Like it's very weighted. It's very heavy. Like this is like pure concrete. I don't know. It is so heavy. And it has a cute way to open. It's like a little sliding mechanism. So, but would I ever spend $58 for 4 shades? No, I would not. So this one is on sale at Sephora for $29, which is a closer to a better deal. But I got it for $10, and it is swatched because I swatched it. Like you can see, but I swatched it. When I looked at this in store, it wasn't swatched, which actually I was nervous about, because if you look at the box, this sticker had seen better days, and so I was like, oh, this has been opened. It's probably been swatched. It had been opened. It had not been swatched. Anyways, so the thing about this is I just kind of wanted to try out this brand. I've never tried it out because it was really expensive. And now that I can get it for a fraction of the price, I wanted to check it out. And it does have really pretty colors. Yes, we do have green, but we also have so we have an outer corner, like a middle kind of shade. We have like an inner corner. So either outer corner, and then this would be like in the middle, and then inner corner. Anyways, it's beautiful. And we have shimmers. We have shimmers, 2 shimmers, 2 mattes. It is a really pretty color combination, but it is faint. It is very like, I feel like Tom Ford-esque, Dior-esque, like the no makeup aesthetic, which I find it odd. Like you pay more money for lighter, like less saturated colors. I don't get it, because Tom Ford is so expensive. And I've gotten some Tom Ford from the cosmetic company store, and it's just, it is nothing to scream about. They're very faint. They're light. This is a stain. I did some lipstick swatches, and that was a stain. So it stained my hand. So they're pretty. They're just faint. They're faint. If you like a faint makeup aesthetic, go to TJ Maxx and find some Lila B. I'm not upset about getting it. I think it's beautiful. I think even sometimes I do like a light makeup aesthetic. Like when I go to church, I don't like having, actually, this is what I wore to church today. So sometimes I wear a bright makeup to church. Sometimes I'd like more of a toned down makeup look. So this is good. It's good. It's pretty. I'm glad I have it, but I don't know if I'll be purchasing that much more for Lila B, especially not at the full price. Okay, lastly, what did I get from TJ Maxx? I got some nail stickers. So right now on my nails, I have these. It's from the same brand, from Dashing Diva. These are nail stickers, and I'm obsessed with them. I have actually gone through a lot of transitions of my nails in my life. Like I obviously I grew up painting my own nails, but then I actually went to a nail salon with my mom, and she did the powder dip, like the dipping of your nails, and I fell in love with it. I thought it was so much fun because it lasts for like a month. It's amazing, and it makes your fingernails so sturdy and strong. So for a long time I was doing that. Then the pandemic hit, and I couldn't go into the salon and get it done, so I just let them grow out. And so then I was painting my own nails again, and painting my own nails, it just doesn't last very long. So I feel like this is the best of both worlds, because it's like going to a salon where you can get fun designs, but it is just, they're these were $5. These were $4.99. And normally I think at Ulta they're $8, but right now it's Black Friday and they're $5. So you can usually get these for a better price. Actually, even Dashing Diva's website is 40% off, so they're $4.80. Anyways, which is even better than this. These colors were not on Dashing Divas. These are older. That's why they're at TJ Maxx. Anyways, I love nail stickers. I think they last for like 3 weeks. They have cute designs that I couldn't do that reindeer by myself. Are you kidding me? And they even have like sparkles, and I love them. I'm excited to have them. So anytime I can get Dashing Diva for like $5, I get it. It's awesome. So this one is Ivy Opal, and this is Afterglow. I just think they're really pretty. So that is all I got from TJ Maxx and Ross over like 3 months. I think I did good. I love to get good stuff there at TJ Maxx and Marshalls and Ross. So much fun. Okay, is there anything that I got that you want to go see if it's available at your TJ Maxx? Let me know. Okay, if you like this video, give a thumbs up. If you like me, consider subscribing to my channel. And if you want to be more reminded of my videos, push the bell. And most importantly, be nice to yourself because you're amazing. Have a great day.